You have perfected the art of not giving a fuck and are a whole force to be reckoned with. And here's why. What came out when I first started shuffling? Hope on the horizon. We got unconscious games, and the ship has sailed. So with this hope on horizon energy, what I just got is that this represents that past, that previous version of you that used to easily buy into the mask that people wear, the masks, plural, that people wear, the roles that they play. You know, you took them at face value. Hope was on the horizon. You were expecting from them. You were expecting you from them, is what I meant to say. And you weren't aware that a lot of them motherfuckers, most of them motherfuckers, was already playing chess, and you didn't even know there was a game being played. You didn't even know you was being, invited into a game. Unconscious games. Yeah. But that ship has fucking sailed. You had your share enough of those experiences, and you learned what you needed to learn. And this anchor is standing out to me. You see, that anchor ain't down there in the water holding her stationary. She on the go. That ship is sailed. Like, all that, no. That shit, that's a no-go. Not no more. You don't give a fuck. Your bullshit radar is like on 1,000 from experience. Okay, you perfected that motherfucker from experience. Your discernment and your intuition is on it's on 1,000, and you don't need to have physical, tangible proof. If your spirit tell you something ain't right, if something feel off, you ain't ignoring no red flags, none of that, because you done already experienced time and time again what that gets you. Regret. Wishing you would have motherfucking listened and not ignored that feeling you was having. So, yeah. You a force to be reckoned with. And you don't be giving no fucks, because the priority at this point is protecting your self-preservation, protecting your peace, protecting your sanity, protecting you. Okay? Why? Why continue to put yourself in situations to be played with, to be used, to be abused, to be taken advantage of, to be lied on, to be scapegoated, to be, all that stuff that we be talking about. All of that stuff. Yeah. Confirmation. Page of Cups underneath. Hope is on the horizon. This is when that version of you that was just open-minded, like that childlike, just I believe in miracles energy. And yeah, miracles still do, miracles do happen. It ain't nothing wrong with believing in miracles, but not when it comes to a lot of these motherfuckers out here. It's okay to believe in miracles when it comes to what you want to manifest for yourself, your goals and that type of stuff. But when it comes to people, you already know from experience, and this probably sounds kind of negative or pessimistic. It's the fucking truth. A lot of motherfuckers be doing this, playing unconscious games. They're transactional. They're low vibrational. They're not here to grow. They have no interest in healing. You dealing with somebody unhealed son or somebody unhealed daughter, and then you trying to heal yourself, and they just come in re-agitating scars that you already done partially healed. Maybe scars, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Recipe for fucking disaster. Okay? Nah. And they have no interest in healing. So how the fuck you supposed to help them heal when they have no interest in healing? You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink, right? Yeah. Facts, truth, clarity. Yeah. Now you see straight through that bullshit. Like I said before, unconscious games. We got the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and truth, baby. See straight, right the fuck, smooth through it. ASAP. People can't fuck with you no more. And even people that have fucked you over when you were that different, when you were this version of you, they know that now. Even they know that. Or they about to learn. They about to find out. They in the process of finding out. Could be, all of the above. Whatever. But that ship has sailed. And Spirit is saying, you in your divine energy, baby. You done learned the lessons. You done the work. You done paid the prices. You done atoned. You done the, gone through the ego deaths. Gone through the hurt. Healed from the pain. Had the, all that shit. Your journey, I don't want to be repetitive. But the message here is you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Them people and them situations, they had their purpose. It was to help you, to teach you, so you could evolve. And now, there's more growth to do. As I said in a previous message, the growth process never ends if you're actually here to grow. It's a never-ending process, but you've reached like a sweet spot. You've ascended into a higher consciousness, into the next dimension, into the 4D. Your consciousness is not stuck here in the 3D. So you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And I just heard for some of y'all, you even in the 5D, or you breaching the line into the 5D. Like consciousness is on out of this motherfucking world, baby. Period. Okay? And if this message resonates for you, you know what I always say. Engage from the bottom up. Hit that arrow and copy link. Bookmark to save. Like. Comment. And of course, make sure you follow. Also, if you fucking with me, if you feeling drawn to me, subscribe to my YouTube. Once I'm at 1,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, I am going to do some one-on-one, some private reading giveaways. Also, this is my only page. I don't message first, so don't get scammed. Link in bio to book. Also, YouTube link in bio. Peace and love.